Gog and Magog. These names echo through time. They whisper on the wind. They speak of ancient legends and terrifying prophecies, but where did these stories begin? The origins of Gog and Magog are shrouded in mystery. Some say they were descendants of Noah, banished to distant lands. Others believe they were monstrous creatures born from chaos itself. Their story appears in ancient texts passed down through generations. These tales tell of powerful enemies threatening civilization itself. They became symbols of the unknown, the forces that lie beyond the borders of the known world. Their names, Gog and Magog, are almost like incantations. They conjure images of powerful armies and apocalyptic battles. They remind us of the enduring power of myth and legend. The stories of Gog and Magog traveled far and wide. They took root in different cultures and religions. Each culture added its own unique flavor to the legend. In some tales, Gog and Magog are depicted as fearsome giants. They tower over mountains, their footsteps shaking the earth. They are brutal conquerors, driven by an insatiable hunger for power. Other stories paint them as barbarian hordes. They sweep across the land, leaving destruction in their wake. Their armies are vast and merciless, composed of savage warriors and monstrous beasts. Despite their differing appearances, their purpose remains constant. Gog and Magog represent chaos and destruction. They are the ultimate test of faith and courage, the embodiment of the forces that threaten to unravel civilization. Their stories, though ancient, still resonate with us today. They remind us of the importance of vigilance, of standing together against the forces of darkness. The Hebrew Bible, a foundational text for Judaism and Christianity, speaks of Gog and Magog. They appear in the book of Ezekiel, a prophet who saw visions of the future. Ezekiel describes Gog as the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. He comes from a land called Magog, located in the far north. He leads a vast army equipped with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. The prophet warns of a time when Gog and his hordes will descend upon Israel. They will come like a cloud covering the land, seeking to destroy and plunder. But God will intervene. Protecting his chosen people, I will turn you around, God declares to Gog, and put hooks in your jaws. I will bring you out with all your army. Ezekiel's prophecy ends with the promise of divine victory, a testament to God's power and protection. This biblical account of Gog and Magog had a profound impact on religious thought. It cemented their place as symbols of the enemies of God and the forces of evil in the world. Gog and Magog's story didn't end with the Hebrew Bible. They continued to appear in later apocalyptic writings, particularly in the book of Revelation in the New Testament. Here they are associated with the end times, the final battle between good and evil. John, the author of Revelation, describes a time when Satan will be released from his prison. He will gather the nations of the earth for a final assault against God. Among these nations are Gog and Magog. They are described as the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. They join Satan's army, eager to participate in the final destruction. Revelation tells of a cataclysmic battle, a confrontation unlike any other. In the end, God triumphs over evil. Gog and Magog, along with Satan and his followers, are cast into a lake of fire. This apocalyptic vision of Gog and Magog has fueled countless interpretations and speculations. It reinforces their association with the end of days and the ultimate triumph of good over evil. Section 5. Across the Sands of Time, Islamic Perspectives on Gog and Magog. Gog and Magog, known as Ya'juj and Ma'juj in Arabic, also feature prominently in Islamic tradition. They appear in the Quran, the holy book of Islam, where their story echoes themes found in Jewish and Christian scriptures. The Quran describes them as a powerful and destructive people capable of causing great havoc on earth. They are said to be confined behind a powerful barrier built by a righteous king named Dhul Qarnayn. According to Islamic tradition, this barrier will hold until the end of time. When the time comes, God will allow Ya'juj and Ma'juj to break free. They will wreak havoc upon the earth, testing the faith of believers. Their release is seen as a sign of the approaching day of judgment. Ultimately, God will intervene, destroying Ya'juj and Ma'juj and ushering in a new era of peace and justice. The Islamic interpretation of Gog and Magog shares similarities with other Abrahamic faiths. They represent chaos and destruction, their eventual release signifying a period of great tribulation followed by divine intervention. Section 6, Beyond the Page Gog and Magog in Art and Architecture. The legend of Gog and Magog transcended the written word. It found expression in various forms of art and architecture, reflecting the cultural and religious beliefs of different societies. In medieval Europe, they were popular subjects in illuminated manuscripts. Artists depicted them as fearsome warriors, often clad in armor and wielding weapons of war. These illustrations served as visual reminders of the ever-present threat of chaos and the importance of divine protection. Their image also adorned cathedrals and other religious structures. Sculptures and carvings portrayed them as monstrous figures, often positioned at the entranceways. These depictions served as symbolic guardians, warding off evil and reminding those who entered of the power of faith. Even city gates and fortifications sometimes incorporated elements of the Gog and Magog legend. The idea was to imbue these structures with an aura of invincibility, associating them with the legendary barrier that held back the forces of chaos. These artistic representations demonstrate the enduring influence of Gog and Magog on the human imagination. They transcended religious boundaries, becoming potent symbols of fear, chaos, and the eternal struggle between good and evil. Section 7. Echoes in the present modern interpretations and allusions. Even in the modern era, Gog and Magog haven't faded into obscurity. Their names still hold power, appearing in literature, film, and political commentary as metaphors for various threats and anxieties. Some writers and commentators use Gog and Magog to represent hostile foreign powers or ideologies. They evoke images of overwhelming force, often driven by expansionist ambitions or radical beliefs that threaten the existing world order. Others draw parallels between the legend and contemporary issues like terrorism or environmental destruction. The uncontrollable hordes of Gog and Magog become metaphors for the seemingly insurmountable challenges facing humanity. These modern interpretations highlight the adaptability of ancient myths. Gog and Magog, once symbols of specific religious prophecies, now serve as adaptable metaphors for a wide range of contemporary anxieties and perceived threats. Their continued relevance speaks to the enduring power of myth to provide a framework for understanding the world around us, even in the face of seemingly new and unprecedented challenges. Section 8. Conspiracy and Conjecture, Gog and Magog in Popular Culture. The enigmatic nature of Gog and Magog has also made them natural subjects for speculation and conspiracy theories. Popular culture is rife with interpretations that range from the outlandish to the thought-provoking. Some conspiracy theorists link Gog and Magog to secret societies or powerful individuals, believing them to be orchestrating world events for their own nefarious purposes. They see the legend as a blueprint for global domination, a hidden hand guiding humanity towards a predetermined outcome. Others believe Gog and Magog represent extraterrestrial threats or dimensional beings waiting for the opportune moment to invade our world. The breaking of the barrier in these interpretations becomes a metaphor for the breaching of the veil between realities. While these theories often lack evidence, they demonstrate the enduring fascination with Gog and Magog. They provide a canvas onto which people project their fears and anxieties about the unknown and the forces that shape our world. This fascination with the unexplained ensures that the legend of Gog and Magog continues to thrive in the digital age, fueling imaginations and inspiring countless creative interpretations. Section 9. Enduring Enigmas. The Legacy of Gog and Magog. The legend of Gog and Magog has journeyed through millennia, leaving an indelible mark on human culture. They are figures of myth, prophecy, and artistic representation, embodying the enduring struggle between order and chaos. From ancient texts to modern interpretations, their story has served as a cautionary tale, a reminder of the potential for destruction and the importance of vigilance. They represent the forces that lie beyond the familiar, the unknown threats that test our resilience and challenge our understanding of the world. Though their origins may remain shrouded in mystery, their impact is undeniable. Gog and Magog continue to inspire awe, fear, and fascination, reminding us of the power of stories to shape our beliefs and influence our perception of the world. As we navigate the complexities of the modern world, their legend serves as a timeless reminder of the enduring battle between good and evil, the fragility of peace, and the importance of facing our fears, both real and imagined.